Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, and perhaps even good evening. Thank you so much for dropping by another exciting session of what could be Horizon Zero Dawn's Criminal Investigation Unit, so to say. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to get to the bottom of it or not, but something quite exciting has happened. I've been playing a lot, and I'm hopelessly addicted to this game now. It's wonderful. It's absolutely fantastic. Let me go and start it up. It's wonderful to see you all. Mr. Neville is here. There's Camilla. There's also Silky-chan. Thank you so much for coming back. There's Mr. Chris, there's Nico, there's the trader, and there is Yoshi, who's currently having his friend, hopefully not having, getting his vehicle tow trucked, which would be nice. It's always so expensive when that happens. And Nathan Daly, thank you so much for becoming a Star Crew member on this channel. I really appreciate that. Let's see what we can do. Also, let's see if we can. See, we can hear it. No. Every morning I change it, and then I have to change it again to just change it again, so that then the audio actually works at my end. I don't really know why, but that's just the rules. We don't question this. Windows, that's just how it works, isn't it? Oh, it's also maybe because it's a bit quiet, so we have to go and crank it up like so. Is that? Yes, I can hear it now. Perfect. Let's see if controller works. And then we go straight to town here. I got up at 4 a.m. this morning because I couldn't quite sleep. So I haven't had all that much sleep. But guess what I did? I played Elden Ring. And it's kind of growing on me. It's an interesting game. I gotta say, maybe I'll share it with you one day as soon as I find out more about it. I have it on my PlayStation. And it's an interesting one. It's very similar to this. So it's also with the character progression. But it's with the story that I have yet to understand. So it's all very different. So one of those things. You went to bed at 5. My goodness, Camilla, look at that. What is it with us not being able to sleep? Were you working all that time? Because I went to bed at about midnight, and I was kind of half sleeping, but then at 4 I was up again. So I was thinking, no worries, I'll just get up. Back in the day, I would have tried to stay in bed and try to sleep, but these days I'm just thinking, well, if you're awake, you're awake. Do something else and read, play a game, and go back to bed later. So then I came back to bed at 7, and then I slept really well. So one of those things. Ghetto Code Animations, how you doing? Yoshi, tell us all about what happened to your friend. They paid all right? Okay. Good morning indeed. What a bad morning for your friend, though. Crazy stuff. So, we left off last time. Let me just catch you up on the story. So I think I have a mount here. That was an overridden machine. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Awesome. And so, if you remember, the story was that Eren, he was one of the guys we met at the very beginning here when we were at our camp. That must have been kind of back here, when we had just been made Seeker. We met this guy Eren, and he was here, and I don't know if that actually happened on stream or not, but Eren said, hey, come by anytime you want in this city called Meridian, and I think Meridian is here. Is that right? No, that's Dimmed Bones. Somewhere. Meridian is here. There we go. That's Meridian. This is the merchant town of Meridian. It's a bustling town, and I say we go back there in a moment because we need to help him. His sister kind of ruled his clan, this part of the empire, whatever, and she apparently got killed. So very interesting, mysterious, spooky thing that happened there. Sister disappears one night with some soldiers, comes back with, just bodies, mutilated bodies. So they reckon it's her. I think it isn't. And we need to figure out why this happened, how this happened. And that is the quest I'm going to do. It's a main quest. Is that this? No. This here? This here, maybe. It appears that Eren's sister Ursa was kidnapped instead of slain, but many questions remain. That's exactly where we're going. Where is she? Who's responsible? And why? So that will be our main mission. And let's go there. 499 ticks. So nice to see you all. I'm so glad I can share this with you. I'll show you the bustling merchant town of Meridian, because it seriously is amazing, the amount of people that we meet there. And in regards to animations, it's an absolute masterpiece, I gotta say. Can I go all this way? Maybe? Also, the fact that we can ride is quite funky. On a machine. Even better that. Chris, you also stayed up until 3 a.m. Crazy stuff. No way. You didn't get much sleep. Right. The sister is the security force of the king. Right. You know more than I do. You know more than I do. Sometimes these stories are so complicated that I don't even get them. I must admit. Was there another person that we... Oh, look at that campfire. Let's go initiate that. Hello there. How you doing? Karja Artisan. So we're no longer in Nora County. We're now in Karja County, so to say. I also have a new outfit. I'll show you this when there's daylight. This outfit could be upgraded with 2 slots instead of 1, and I think it gives me a little bit more protection for other stuff. And it looks a bit better too, so I thought I'll grab that. Oh, okay, this way. Gotcha. Mount can't enter this location. Fine, Mount will stay here. That's cool. Meridian. Trader, how's it going? This is also a trader. This is a trader in the game, trader. Does he have anything that we need? I did actually, whoops, I did upgrade one of my weapons as well, which is great. And it's always nice to check out if these guys have something even better than what I currently have. And something that I can afford. I don't think I need anything in the weapons department. These are all the outfits that you can get. And the green ones are not as good as the blue ones. And the blue ones are not as good as the purple ones. And I think I have this one here. The Karja Blazing Heavy. Is it? I think that's the one I have. That cost a pretty packet. But, you know. That's kind of cool as well. Do I need anything? I don't think I need anything. The trader is here if we know. If we need him. There's other traders. Look at the... Look at the... What are they? Ducks. Very cool. It's very cool. I gotta say, when I discovered this city this week, I thought, wow, I was very impressed of what they had done there in regards to the amount of people that we're going to meet in a moment, and the amount of just bustling activity, you know. Ghetto Code, you always come into game streams asking 3D questions. That's really difficult for me to help you, you know. I do 3D streams on Twitch occasionally, so drop by there and ask those questions there. I'll be able to probably help you. In regards to exporting anything from Blender to Dash Studio, it's difficult. That's all I can say, really. That's all I can say. Look at that, the amount of people are quite impressive. I remember seeing this on the PlayStation for the first time with, in a scene with, what was that? It was Uncharted 4. There was a marketplace scene somewhere, and there were so many people. I was thinking, my goodness, how can they do that? And this isn't even a vast amount here. This is just like a, I suppose, a medium amount. But as we delve into this marketplace deeper, there's so many people. It's quite crazy, and they're all talking. So I'm hoping I can show you this, because I think it's a miracle of human engineering. This, I gotta say. Somebody wants me to do an errand for them. Maybe we'll do that later. There was even an elevator in here, which was neat. Now let's go find Eren and see if we can. See how we can do this, how we can proceed with this quest. Oh, we go this way. Good stuff. Counter-Strike, I don't, trader. No, I don't. I've heard of it, and I've seen people play it, but I've never tried it myself.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Oh, Outlander, is that me? You? Oh, you're a trader, aren't you? Different trader.
Outlander, no? An adventurer.
Seeker.
I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like
Yes.
a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
Cool. I think we found some. Metal flowers. I think we have some.
Let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
But I think I don't have enough. No, I only have like 2 or 3 or 1 even. 2, yeah. This one and that one. A Mark 1 and a Mark 3 I have. I don't have enough to trade him the Kudiv's reward box. Hey, next time perhaps. We should all play it one day. That's a great idea actually, yes.
Till we
I'll go
meet
say
again,
farewell.
my noble Nora.
Goodbye.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come,
Kudiv.
let's talk it over.
Or Phantasmophobia. That's another one we could play all together. That would be kind of cool. No, I haven't. I have not done that yet. The special maps. That might be a nice idea. I thought there's so much to keep me going here. I haven't felt the need to buy maps so far.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Oh, come on. But don't I have an invitation? Blameless Marad. Okay.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad.
Really?
Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be.
Do we believe him?
Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics.
Wow.
The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail.
Really?
It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram gets special treatment, and now outlanders from the savage east?
Wow.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Onyx, I've been here for 2 hours.
Outlander woman, yeah, that's me. You got a problem with that? Kaja dude with a interesting frock on.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
Impressive. This whole thing is extremely impressive. Wonderful to see you, Weird Science X.
The most
Good to see
important thing
you.
is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
We go up here. Gotcha. Yes, I'm at the fairly beginning at the game.
She who sees the unseen. Welcome.
Sun
It would seem
King.
you have done me a great service.
Haven't we met him before?
Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee.
This is Eren.
I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this.
Oseram.
I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Marad, let me discuss it with her privately.
I love the facial expressions. The way that comes across is just
I hate
fantastic.
to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
Fantastic. I think this is just really well done, I gotta say. Absolutely cool. Do you know, yes, that's, I suppose, where the maps would come in handy, right? If I buy maps, would it illuminate areas that I can then go and explore in more detail? Is that how it works? Because, I mean, I've been doing some exploring, but of course there's things that I've missed, so there's always this trade-off, isn't it, between exploring the epic landscape and following the storyline?
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Gotcha.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
Wow, your father sounds like a prick, dude. But hey, a true sun god. Oh, that's what the maps are for. So do I find maps at particular traders, or is it, do I just have to have a look at traders I come across and then look what maps they have, and then if I don't have the map, I buy it? Is that how it works?
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people.
Right.
And she came to me.
General traders, gotcha. Okay.
Together we stopped him and liberated the city from my father.
And there's just so many traders around, so I'll keep an eye out for them.
Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
So the Oseram, just to put that into context, she is part of the Nora tribe. Well, not really. She was an outcast and she's only just been kind of admitted into the Nora tribe. These guys here, what the Sun God tribe is the Karja tribe, and the Oseram tribe we haven't actually met yet, so...
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
What are the Shadow Karja? Yes, let's try
tell me
that.
about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun.
Right, that's the Shadow Karja.
Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
You can actually buy these mugs underneath the underneath all my YouTube videos. There is a link, but this is also a link that you can buy the mugs from.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg.
Aw,
but please,
you can beg. It's cool.
Help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Okay, bye then. Good stuff. Avad, good to have met you. Yes, trader, and of course you are the only true trader there is. Yes. Now, speaking of traders, we're going to ask traders for maps. I feel like these insults are a little bit like what we had in Grand Theft Auto. You just pass by people and they insult you randomly. I do like the waypoints here, I have to say. Let me just have one more look at these people here. Like, everyone's kind of different. And they're not moving much, but there's idle animations applied to all of them, including eye blinks. It makes you wonder... I mean, some of these must be instances, and some of these outfits, they are kind of repeated, but the faces are different. Isn't that impressive? And then, especially because I'm thinking, well, this is also available on the PlayStation 4. Vast amounts of crowd movement happening here, all seen at the same time. This is very impressive. Very impressive. It's, do you know, trader, it no longer means anything. It used to be, so I started hosting WordPress websites like 20 years ago and building them for people. Not so much building them, but making sure they could go and use them. What's happening here? So that was kind of a side business that I had, and because it started as a hobby, people called me the WordPress guru, and I thought that was kind of nice. So that was just an endearing term that people gave me, like my friends and my colleagues back then, and they called me the WordPress guru. And I had a website that had, and I still have it, that started off with all kinds of tips and tricks that I didn't want to forget in regards to web server administration and how to do things in WordPress. And I wasn't allowed to use the word WordPress in the domain, so I shortened it to WP Guru. I actually had a chat with Matt Mullenweg about that, and no one is allowed to use the WordPress trademark as such. And so I shortened it to WP Guru and got a branding for it, and that kind of stuck. So I never really worry about it anymore today. So there's really no deeper meaning about that anymore. I still use WordPress, but I no longer offer that as a service to people. And but the branding stuck, and the channel grew out of that. And the rest, as they say, is history. I was just too lazy to change it. So that's what it used to mean. But currently it no longer has a deeper meaning. It's a bit like DAZ. DAZ used to mean Digital Art Zone, but it no longer does that. So that meaning is no longer there. Should we fast travel there, wherever it is that we need to go? Or should we just walk there? Because we're going to come across some interesting parts. I might actually just go and walk there. Stick to the path. See if we can find traders. I mean, I'm in no hurry. I've got like hours. So why don't we just go and walk all this way, and then see what else is around here. This is what I've uncovered so far of the map. I think until about here I wanted to go even further south, but it wouldn't let me. It said that's not allowed. If we go any further south, then we're going to reset your game. And I thought, that's interesting. So I just didn't bother. Yeah, so that's where we need to go. To Pitch Cliff. I'll just go follow this by foot. If I find a mount, I'll go and mount. Just follow this path. See where it all takes us. Do a bit of, light wildlife hunting while we're doing that. From the hips, See what else we can upgrade about our character. See if there's anything exciting around here. Wasn't there something that I needed for some other upgrade? I'll have a look in a moment. I have a feeling a fox was part of it. Yes, it was. Animal Talisman Skull. Ooh, look at that. Good stuff. Oh, wasn't it? Oh. Oops. The whole northeastern part. Oh, all this here. Oh, this here. That bit. That's the Frozen Wilds then. Cool. This game is currently $10 on the PlayStation Store, by the way. If you do want to check it out. I mean, the PlayStation version looks very good. The cool thing is it comes with the PlayStation 5 free upgrade. Oh, this guy, he wants something. Maybe we can go and... Shall we go and talk to him?
This isn't up to their usual standard.
Let's not, actually. Let's not get distracted. Gotta stick to the mission, Anything exciting here? At the water mill, or whatever that is. There's a ball back there. We're okay. I was thinking maybe I should rename the channel. I mean, the thing is, I don't really like this notion of the guru thing in the title. I'm not really all that comfortable with it, because I'm just stumbling around, really. I wouldn't really call myself a guru. So that's kind of what I liked about the term initially, is that other people called me that, even though I didn't think I was a guru as such. So I think I used it more as an endearing term because I very much appreciated that people thought I perhaps knew more than I did. And I feel pretty much the same today. So yeah, you might be right. I might actually rename it. I think I thought about it briefly, but it's a hassle and links break, and it's one of those things. So I decided not to do it. I'll just left everything as it was for now. You guys are all evil, aren't you? I think so. Or are you not evil? No, you're not evil. Sorry. I'm supposed to fight. Whoops.
Here we go.
Fight with you guys against the common enemy. So sorry that I put some arrows into your body there, dude. I didn't mean to do that. Ooh, stealth weave. I like it. This way. Look at the sandstorm. Wonderful effect that.
Sand whipped on the wind.
Luca, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Absolutely, I totally agree. And while I'm only a very small fry in the sea, it is already painful enough for me. So I think I'm gonna go and just leave everything as it is and not rebrand. Oh, what's happening up here? Ooh, supply crate. Always nice. Anything else happening here? Always good to check this out. This almost looks like it could have been a bandit camp at one point. But it's not something I remember liberating. So I don't think it is one. Oh, can you? Oh, thank you, Silky. Excellent. Yeah, so sometimes when I see ongoing fights, I do jump in. There's just so much to discover in this world, isn't there? And then, of course, there's photo mode as well, which is super cool too. So I think the best implementation of photo mode that I've seen was in what's it called? Windbound. This one's pretty cool, but you can't move the camera too far away, so you can still go around and go up and down. There's wonderful depth of field options here. You can also set the time of day and also the pose of the character, but it's not as flexible as you'd want. So you can hide the UI and then do all kinds of funky portrait poses here. But it's not. I wish that it would be. It would be more flexible even. So view roll is possible. You can do that. And then, of course, the depth of field. You can hide the player as well if you wanted to just have a nice landscape. Body pose and facial expression. Let's go get rid of the depth of field issue first. There we go. That's nice. And then with a lower depth of field or a higher depth of field, it's very cool. The stuff that you can do with these things. And if you know what you're doing. Facial expression. I wish there were more of them. That is really cool. There's only like a handful here. Very cool though. I think I really like this. The stuff. Whoops. The stuff that you can do with all these things. It's like, you know, who needs metahumans if you have a toy like this to play with? It's just great. I like that. The limit. What is the limit? The limit of the camera movement. Can you now? How interesting. You might have to tell me how to do it on our Discord. Because that is something that I'd be really interested in. Because it's beautiful to take screenshots that way, but it's also great to just tell a story this way. It's just fantastic. Especially then if you do kind of light effects like these, you know, there's sometimes I had really cool scenery in the background, and you can just find the most exciting spots and play with the lens flares. Yeah, I find that's just so cool. Right, with the Thunderjaw. Yes, I think I know which one you mean. So cool. I think it's really cool if you connect with something like, we call it a product, but if you connect with something like this on such a level that you think, hey, there's more than one thing I really like about this, and it's not just what you do, how you play the game. There's also the story, and there's all these things that you can, like the tricks that you can. There's also there's just so much more, you know. Good stuff. Yeah, if you connect with the project on so many levels, and I think that's happened to me here. The story is awesome, the graphics are awesome. I really like the character. I like this whole underdog goes in and saves the world. I love the landscape and how varied that is. The fluidity of it all. I'm really glad they brought this out on PC, I have to say. I'm hoping that happens to more games in the future with PlayStation exclusive titles. So Uncharted is on the horizon. The sequel of this game, I'm sure it's going to come out as a PC version as well. Don't know when though. I'm sure they're going to leave more than 1 year of exclusivity on there. So do you know, I have briefly played it. I have played Red Dead Redemption 2. That is something that I want to sink my teeth into as well. I find that very complex as well. That is just an unbelievable game in regards to graphics. That's unbelievable. That is really pushing the boundaries. Yeah, I picked that up on sale recently. Crocodiles. They're a little bit terrifying here. Oh, do we go through here? No. That is interesting. Should we knock? We don't have to go through here. We have to go through here. Yes. Should we disturb the crocodiles here? Snap more. We could take him on. I think we can make that. He's already thinking about it. These guys, what are they? I could use some fire arrows here and get them. Ideally, I would just go and sneak up behind them and do some stealth kills. But there's not a lot of grass down there. I'm counting 3. I think I can just about make that. Ideally, I would like to. Maybe I can go and sneak up on him. Oop! No, I can't. He hasn't seen me. It's all good. It's all good. More games on PC. Oh, how exciting! Maybe we can lure him towards us and then just sneak kill him. Perfect. He didn't even see it coming. Oh, that's how you guys do that.
Got it.
Oh, that wasn't a silent kill. Dang. That's what these guys do. I see. Oh, ow. Don't do that. Oh, come on, don't be such a baby. Ice the birds already. Oh, and these guys. But especially the birds. Wow. Hadn't expected quite that much action. He's all frosty now. Dude, come on. That should be everybody. Wow. Woo. Glinthawks, that's the ones. Yes, exactly. Kick some dino ass. I think we've survived it all. It all went fairly well, I say. And look at the bounty. Luminous braiding. Do you know what? I've been looking for that for quite a while. I'm so glad I've got that. Finally, there's some outfits I can only buy with that. Very nice. It's one of those fights, if you see these people on the side, you just have to think 2 or 3 times, do I really want to take these on in my condition? But I think this was okay. This went well. Usually the stealth killings are my favorite. I really miss that. I've just started playing Elden Ring, and there are currently no, at the very beginning, there are no ranged weapons, and I really miss that because I'm so used to them from this game. I do like the stealth killings. Let's see how we can... 3 skill points, alright. Let's see what we can do to make our character bigger, better, faster, uncut. The flying pattern is erratic indeed, yes. I didn't know they are attracted by carcasses. That's a very clever behavior, that they come and a bit like these guys who go and what are they called? The ones on foot, the ones that come and chop dead animals into, or dead machines into pieces. I didn't know that they were attracted by that. Strike from above, yeah, I think I like that. Maybe I'll use strike from above. Combat overdrive, also an interesting one. This here, I'm not sure if I need that just yet. I don't come across these weapons all that often. Precision plus. Light spear attacks have a greatly increased chance to knock off armor and components. Maybe that's a good idea. But strike from above, I do like that as well. Maybe I'll have that. And then we have one more. We'll keep that. Anything I can do with my amazing Shadow Hunter bow here, under here, that way. Do I have anything better here? No, I don't. That's good already. Tear coil, that's already very good. Damage coil, 27 is like 2% better. I could do that. This is 25. I do have a 27 here. I could do that. Let's do that. Let's treat ourselves. That's already pretty cool. I think I'm going to leave that as it is. Not that I'm using that bow much. This one I found. I think I was given that as a little present. Tripcaster. Anything better I can do with that? This is 36. This is 44 shock coil. Yeah, I could do that. I could upgrade that. Maybe we'll do that. Scrappers, that's what they're called. Exactly. Scrappers is what they're called. I'm also pretty full on these modifications here. I'm thinking maybe I'll go and get rid of a few. Yeah, the ones, if we have multiples, I can get rid of some. Do you know, one question I have for those of you who know more about this game than I do, can I upgrade my spear somehow? I haven't seen a slot for either modifications, nor has anyone tried to sell me a new spear, like a better one. So I can see these things here, the spear damage coil, but I don't exactly know where to put it. So I haven't seen anything in regards to, you know, I can't really. I'd love to have a new spear, but I haven't found somebody who could give me a new one that could have modifications. So, oh, only around the end game. Oh, I get you. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I'll stick with this one then. It wasn't quite obvious to me because it appears as a weapon, but I haven't seen another one to replace it with. So, way later. Okay, I'll be patient. Much like with the freeze weapon as well. I don't think I have. I don't think I have that yet. This is the other outfit I bought. Also cool. It's also upgraded already, but it's not. It doesn't look quite as funky. So I like this outfit just because it looks cool. This one I bought because it was, you know, it was amazing, but I don't feel I need it just yet. So, anything else? Resources. Well, that wasn't it. It was under the carry capacity. Modification satchel. Yes, let's upgrade that. Perfect. Everything is already maxed out here except for this blast ammo pouch, and we need a rat bone for that. Let's hunt rats. Next time we find rats. Are there any around? Destroyed watcher, gotcha. No rats. That's a little cute little bunny here. That's not a rat. Rats. I've seen them in the city. There's more rats in the city, so I'll leave it for later. I'll enjoy the beautiful landscape. Oh, what's this up here? That looks more like a stadium up in the distance here. Where are we? Like this at the very back there. It almost looks like satellite dishes or something. Yoshi is a pro at being a novice. I love it. That is very cool. Nancy, good morning. How you doing? Good to see you. And anyone else whom I've forgotten to shout out because I was looking at the chat. Like Bellarge, for example. Good to see you. Good to see you all. I'm so engrossed in this game, I'm only keeping half an eye on the chat.
Sand in my throat. Burns.
Yeah, so much sand going on here. Oh, what's happening here? Do we need to kill these guys? What are they? Sawtooth! And we're not in tall grass. Yeah, that could be problematic. These guys are... Oh no, they're level 15. I think I can just about... I can do evil stuff with them. I think I can probably take them. He says... Whoa. Oh, I also have the long roll. I keep forgetting about that. I should also maybe switch to a different arrow type. Let's do that. Maybe use fire arrows. That's probably gonna damage him a little more. Yeah, jump right into his path, why don't you? Whoa! He got me! Well, that's mean. That got him. Whew. Oh, and the sandstorm's over. Thank God for that. There's a handy campfire here also. Very nice. Fire and sawtooth. Right. More people over here. But these guys are... Maybe I can go and do some stealth killings here. Also, I think I could do with a mount. So I'll go and override one of these guys. Difficult to approach them. Because you can't just walk directly up to them. Dang! I spooked them! Okay, fine. The stealth approach did not work in the water. And now I know. Okay, but the other two, they must stay. I'm sure they're still around here somewhere. Oh, there's another fire over there. Look at that. Sometimes I get so distracted looking at so many of these things. I rarely get anywhere. Like, what's burning there? It's I'd almost like to investigate what's happening there, but we're being dragged off the story that we wanted to investigate. So yeah, but that's how it works, isn't it? So much other stuff to investigate. There's also corrupted zone, level 32. That might be a little bit out of my league, but that might also be interesting to take that on. The Dragonate! How's it going, sir? Trader, that's not correct. No, I don't think you're the only beginner here. I think it's very difficult to say what constitutes a beginner and what constitutes a pro, because the time spent with 3D things doesn't necessarily mean you know more or less than other people. I've seen people who've been using Dash Studio for like 6 months, and they know more than people who've been using Dash Studio for like 5 years. So it's one of those things. It's difficult to say what constitutes a beginner and a pro. I gotta be brutally honest. And I don't think you're the only beginner. I think especially with 3D, it's really difficult to say. You might be far in some areas and you might not be far in others. Is that a rat? That's a raccoon.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Just because there's so many things in 3D that you need to know about. I think that's what makes us all, that what brings us all together, that none of us are real pros. Do you know what I mean? We're not real amateurs either, but we're also not pros either. Except maybe for Camilla. Camilla is probably a pro. True, Camilla. No, none of us had mentors. I think we had strong influences, and those people who've inspired us, perhaps. Yeah, but mentors, that would be a really cool thing if you had a proper 3D mentor. That would be good. Maybe that's a good title for my channel, the 3D Mentor. Right, Nico, that's a good description. Exactly. You've been doing it for a year, and I wouldn't see you as a beginner, but there's always something else to learn. So I think what is tricky in 3D is that you never know it all. Nobody is ever going to know it all, and that's why we always think of ourselves, since there is another challenge just around the corner. You think you know a little bit, and then you realize, Oh my, I have so much still to learn. That's why I think we tend to think of ourselves as beginners easily, because we think there's something we don't know. Is this the corrupted zone? Oh, I see. There's a couple of things here. This one is a sawtooth site. This one is then a shellwalker site. And now we have the corrupted zone. So, right. Fire just on the outside of the corrupted zone. Another fire over here. Yes. If I can reach this fire and I can save the game, I can try to take on the corrupted zone. I mean, it is 10 levels above me, so... What are the shellwalkers here? There's only 2 and a watcher. What is that? Is that a rat? That's a rat. Oh, perfect. The rat I'm interested in. I'll go after the rat. And then I'll think about the shellwalkers. Oh, come on. Haha! Tiny meat. Yeah, that's not what we need. We need rat bones. Also, we need some place to hide. Dude, hide now! You know where to hide? I'd feel much more comfortable with high grass here somewhere.
Hunt's over. Fight time.
Dang, okay, fine. Oh, that was a one-shot kill. I like it. Like this one too. Very good, if I say so myself. And that, also very good. That is not bad, I have to say. I'm a deadly killer. Sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah, exactly.
That's it. I'm already gone.
Shellwalker lens. So that's going to come in handy. Oh, this is purple. Look at that. He's got something purple. That's going to be super valuable. 40% fire coil. All right. Metal vessel. 10 sparkers. That's good. That's very good. And then this over here. Is that part of the corrupted site? No, that's just additional stuff. That we don't need. I don't have a scratch on me, which is really nice. Good stuff. Well, let's go find this fire then. There it is. Quickly save, and then we'll see what this corrupted zone is all about, shall we? Oh, you're a fan of 3D, but you don't create anything in it, with it. Nancy, also not bad. Do you think, Silky, is that going to be a little bit too much? I mean, I'm level 25. The zone says it is level 32, so it is a little bit out of my league, really. I wonder if it's where it actually begins. If it's at the top here, because I don't see anyone down here. I might have to go up. So these guys, I might go leave them alone. We're just checking it out. If I die, no problem. I've saved the game. Let's do this super stealthy. So, psst. Ah. Yes, a ton of corruption. So this corruption is something that makes machines behave erratically and weirder than they usually do. And so corruption on machines. So this, all this red stuff means there's like corruption around here. And corrupted machines behave erratic. They're more aggressive. Oops. Oh no, he's already discovered me? Crazy. Really? Can't have done. Wow. Also, who are you? Corrupted rock breaker. I don't think I've met him before. He's a rock breaker. How exciting. I really need somewhere to hide, don't I? Ideally. What does he do? He tunnels underneath the ground and then comes up unexpectedly. Gotcha! Gotcha! Well, that's clever. Yeah, I don't think I've met this guy before. I don't even know how to handle this. This is only something I can imagine would work with this, but for that he needs to be above ground, doesn't he? I hate these types of mechanics because you never know where he comes out. No ammo, that's not what we want to hear. I might just beat a hasty retreat here. Or lure them away, that's also a possibility. Whoa, hello, how are you doing? Was that doing anything? It is doing something. It is doing something. Whoa! Man. I don't think I have the anti-corruption medicine that I need. Whoa, rock breaker, dude. That is quite a talent that he has there. Oh, there's so many of them. Dude, stop doing that. Crazy. That is a tough battle. If only I knew where this guy would come out next. We're gonna get you, buddy. Are these even the right bows I'm using for that? Arrows I'm using for that? Ouch! I could try the fire arrows, maybe that'll work better. It does actually. More damage, I like it. Whoa. Are you dead? One is, the other one is still very much alive. His burning carcass. Ouch. Dude. He's getting tetchy here. I think he doesn't like that I've killed his friend. Yeah, that is... I should have used the fire arrows before, I guess. Whoa. I think we've done it. My God, that was a tough battle. Let's replace some of these arrows here that I may have inadvertently. This is the first time I'm running low on sticks. I had collected so many sticks, you know. Corrupted rock breaker. Wow. Good stuff. Yes, also hi, indeed, yes. How you doing, vampire? Yeah, so the machines took over. This is about 1,000 years into the future. It's a really exciting story, this, where humans are no longer the dominating species on the planet. We are in America, in the year kind of 3000 something. Machines rule the world. Machines are kind of roaming the plains. They're self-replicating for some bizarre reason. We don't know why, we don't know how. And we're right in the middle of it. We've lived as an outcast here. Our character Aloy here has lived as an outcast most of her life. I should also save the game, shouldn't I? Let me go back and... Poor turkey got caught up in the middle of it. Fire is kind of to the south. So yes, our character has lived as an outcast most of her life because it appeared to our tribe that she as a baby had been presented to them by the machines, which obviously can't really happen. So they're all just... They all fear technology because the machines are so evil. It's a very cool story, I have to say. Very, very deep. There's a lot going on. And I've barely scratched the surface, so I can't wait to uncover where this is all going. Ah, very nice. Level 26. We're nearly level 27. This is great. Is there something that we can do with our newfangled skills here? I think maybe... Nah. Precision plus, I could do that. Light spear attacks have a greatly increased chance to knock off armor and components. I could do that with 2 skill points. I think I might do that. Or I could save up for something, you know, better. Machine repair. I can only repair smaller bits and pieces, but not the larger ones. I don't know. Concentration plus, I'd kind of like that, but for that I'd have to buy that, so it's... Strong strike, I could also save up for that. Hey, excuse me. Oh, Camilla, you have to go? No, Trader has to go. Trader, thank you so much for dropping by. Camilla stays. I like it, I like it. Go play CS. I like it. The skill for firing more than one arrow that exists? No, I don't think I know that one. This one here maybe? Double shot. Really? An additional arrow on all bow weapons. Really? That requires heavy lifter. Oh, okay. Well, that's a reason to get heavy lifter then. Let's do that then. Heavy lifter it is. Thank you for the tip. I didn't know. I love it. Fantastic. That is a worthy upgrade. I feel like I want to build some more of these. There should be another potion. So this is the anti-freeze potion. This is the anti-something else potion. Isn't there also an anti-corruption potion? Traps, health potions, resist potions. There's shock. Shock, freeze, and fire, but not corruption. Gotcha. Dang. Okay, fine. Would have been too good to be true. I just thought I'd check. I think Yoshi is staying as well. I think Yoshi was as confused as I was. I think Camilla is staying. The trader is going. I think Yoshi is staying as well. Oh, you don't have a life, so you're staying. What is that supposed to mean? I nearly streamed Elden Ring at 4 AM this morning. I decided not to do it. Oh, did I save now? No, I didn't, did I? I saved it just before I did all these modifications, but not after. So let me go and save it now, just in case. And also collect more sticks, because first time I'm running out of sticks. That's amazing. That's pretty impressive. I had collected like 400 sticks, so many that I didn't really know what to do with them. So I decided I'm going to give the sticks a wide berth. And now that first time I'm running out of them, I will go start collecting them again. The coffee potion. Do you know, coffee is the only thing I haven't found in this game. Fishing, I have found. So fishing is definitely in this game. I think is there... Oh, there's a fox here. Sometimes you see fish, like here. That's a fish, isn't it? Down here. Look at that, a trout! So, back by popular demand, we can do fishing in this game, which is really cool. Like so. Haha! So fishing is in here. I haven't found lockers, and I haven't found coffee yet. But I think that excellent story really makes up for it. I would love it if I could have a mod that lets me shoot things while I'm in the water.
Oh boy.
Oh, him. Oh, okay. Oh, that I didn't see that coming. Man, I didn't see that coming. Shouldn't have done that. What was I thinking? Come on. Spear attack. Oh, yes. Good stuff. Nearly level 27. And we're not even close to... Ooh, that is an interesting... Shellwalker crate. That is very... What was he transporting? Landshorn lens. Machine core large. Gotcha. Interesting. And... the Shellwalker himself. More luminous braiding! That is just so cool. Awesome. I didn't see they were so dangerous. I could just finish off these guys on the other side here. That might be something. Me too, Camilla. I didn't even know it was a thing until we figured it out. The fishing mechanic. Oh my god, there's more people. Yes, fishing in Windbound is really cool. I think Windbound, it's almost a tragic story with Windbound, because currently it has mixed reviews on Steam, which is a shame, because I think it had okay reviews on Steam until Epic gave it away for free. And then many people picked it up, including me. It appears to be a different game than it actually is, so it's much harder, and you have to do things that are not entirely obvious, so people instantly go and dismiss it and give it bad reviews, and now it's got mixed reviews, which is almost a shame, because Windbound is a beautiful game.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
How many of these things are there? Whoa. I do like his whole... Ow. I do like that shield thing. I wish I could get that. And the fighting mechanic in this game isn't actually dissimilar to the one that you have to employ in Windbound. So there's this getting out of the way in a short as well as a long roll. When these guys are about to lunge at you, there's a whole stealth attack thing. So it's very similar in regards to how that mechanic works. Yeah, I think on second thought, Windbound was actually a really solid game. I thought it was very frustrating when I tried it for the first, I say, 10-15 hours, but then it really grows on you, and then it's really beautiful, especially the fantastic photo mode that it has. It's just a joy a joy to be in that world. And it's good replay value as well, because the worlds are just different every time you go back. Oh, we are level 27. How exciting! Well,
We'll bounce soon enough.
let's leave the crocodiles alone, shall we? Do you know, we don't worry about those details. We let the Decima engine work it out. We don't really worry, we just let her do it. I mean, there are some questions I have, you know. I mean, if you look at the character now, if I go into the water, how come her hair, if I dive underneath the water, her hair never gets wet? Because it's really difficult to make that wet hair. It's difficult enough to make these hair dynamics work the way they are. There was a scene in the elevator, and maybe I will show you this at one point when we go up and down. So what happens is that you call the elevator and it just goes at a fairly slow speed. It goes from up to down. And what happens to her hair is that the hair kind of wafts up. So you can see what gravity tricks they have to employ there to make this work the way it does. So it's extremely light, I think, compared to the actual gravity that's happening in this game. But we overlook such things. We're okay with that. We're totally fine with that. Oh, there's another campfire, really? Oh, here! Oh, we might as well...
back down before I do.
Might as well ignite that, he says. Not being sure how to actually get up there. Into the borderlands. Do you know, the only thing that I haven't quite worked out in this game is the hunting grounds. I think I've done one hunting grounds mission, just because I see that symbol there. But yeah, I think there's some... I'm not entirely sure if I get it. There's some trials, time trials that you have to do. Kill so many people in that amount of time, or knock canisters off them. I don't even know how to do that. So I'm neglecting the time trials for now, or the hunting ground trials for now. Campfire by the seaside. Who's this guy? Charger.
Ready or not?
Oh, he could have been my mount. What was I thinking? Too late to override him now, isn't it? Wow. Oh, there's another one. Whoops. Whoa. I was kind of hoping one of you guys would still be alive to be my mount. I don't have that mod yet where you can call a mount even if you haven't overridden one yet. Okay, fine. We'll continue on foot. That's okay. I'm okay with that anyway. Good treasures here. Good treasures, I say. Good treasures. Campfire. Oh. Mr. Jeremy, how you doing? Okay, good stuff. Good to know, Silky. It certainly looks that way. Yes, it certainly looks that way. Camilla, Brian was telling me about a game that it's a standalone game, but it started off as a mod for Skyrim, and it's called The Forgotten City. Have you heard of that? Brian's just discovered it, and he really likes it. He really likes it. Started off as a Skyrim mod in 2015, and it's currently an actual game, and it happens to be on sale as well. Nora Brave, oh that's nice. People from our tribe.
Glinthawk! Glinthawk!
Oh really? Oh yes, Glinthawk indeed. Glinthawks are pretty evil. I think I'm using my Fisher Price arrows here. Let's use these ones instead. Ha! There's one more here, this guy. Dude, listen to my friend. You're finished, we say. That it? Yes. He's dying over there. Like the flying monkeys in Oz.
Please, Tom, it'll only take a moment.
In a second, Nora Brave.
Be grateful for a moment of your time.
In a minute, my friend, in a minute. I've got...
I'd rather not bother the Braves.
I have other things to attend
Can
to.
I ask you something?
Dude, stop being such a whingy baby. I'm coming. I'm coming, dude. I'm coming.
Ah, yes. Could I speak with you?
He's not giving up, is he? My God. There's just other things that we need to pick up here, like medicinal stuff and other stuff, metal stuff. Dude, where are you? See, now I'm happy to talk to you and you no longer want to talk to me. Where is he? Oh, he's wandered off. Dude.
I never would have made it home without you. Thank you.
Don't mention it. It's cool. I got your back, you got mine. That's how the cookie crumbles out here. My reward, my reward. Where's my reward? Is that... should I have spoken to him earlier? Did I miss that? Would that have been the reward? Dang, I missed it! I missed it. Can we make some more of these? Yes, we do. That's good. While we're in an ammo crafting mood. Wasn't there something I could upgrade in the... carry capacity department? And we needed a rat bone for that. I got a rat bone. That's a shame. I could turn that into a job. But I won't. It's okay. It's not all that urgent. It's fine. You spent the week doing Unity. Okay, good stuff. Oh, I got a treasure box? Oh, thank you for reminding me. I always forget about these things. Treasure boxes. Oh my, I have tons. I've got 2 pages full of treasure boxes. Well, let's see what's in them. Metal shards, that's always good. Wire, we can do that. Thank you for reminding me. I really appreciate that. Blaze, see, this is good stuff. Rich wood, that's good. That makes arrows. Weapon coil modification. Also neat. Sebastian, how you doing? Good to see you. Modification outfit with rich wood. Blaze. Wire is always good. Sparkler. More luminous braiding, my goodness. More luminous braiding. Do you know, now they're really generous with the luminous braiding. Machine core medium. And... ah, there we go. There's just so much stuff here. What's the special items? These things, I find them absolutely hilarious. The ancient vessels. It's like a mug collection from back in the day. Ancient vessels. The other thing that made me laugh was the ancient bracelet, I believe. Was it a bracelet? They mean watches, and that's just so cool because I have no recollection of ever having worn watches. It's just so cute. Yeah, these ones say ancient black bracelet, and then we also have an ancient bright bracelet. And we have ancient chimes. That's just cute, isn't it? That is just so cute. Used for selling to merchants. Or I can go and disassemble them and then get some shards out of it. But I think I'm okay on the carry capacity here for now. How am I doing on the twigs? 127. That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll keep collecting them. Do you know, right, Camilla, absolutely. It is true. You get a ton of inspiration from it. I'm looking forward to already collecting more of her outfits because they're all very different. And I think part of the game is kind of cool to get inspired in regards to how have they made this happen and what have they done there? What's she carrying there now? And very nice. So a lot of inspiration. I agree. A lot of inspiration in this game. $10 on PlayStation right now, and on PC it's 50 right now. But it was on sale fairly recently, so put it on your wish list. Sometimes it's about $20 odd. It's an absolute bargain for that. I think even at full price, it is actually something I would recommend. I'm this close to, not that I'm anywhere near the end of this game, but I'm this close to picking up the sequel on PlayStation just because I love this so much and I want to have a look at what exciting plans they've incorporated there. So we were thinking, Weird Science and I were thinking that there's going to be an exclusivity period on the PlayStation front until this comes out on PC, like the sequel to this game. And I'm not quite sure how long it'll be that exclusivity will last.
Scrounging for parts.
Could be 2 years, could be 3 to 4 years, don't know. Scrapper scrounging for... Ooh, okay, hello. Silent Strike? Yeah, let's do Silent Strike. I didn't even know this guy was behind me here. Scrappers, that's them. Come over here, buddy. Yeah, stop scrapping for a moment. Leave that to me. The Banuks, are they the blue ones? Yeah, let's override him. And then we go get him to get his friend over there. Can I mount you? No. Where's his friend? That spear that she has looks so rickety. Yes, where's your friend? Ah, and they've pilfered the resources here. Crazy. Sadly, I can't mount him. I pick my rock back up. Good stuff. Oh, there he is. Yeah, let these guys fight it out together here. Or I'll just sneak up behind him. Even better. Brian did. Brian recommended Forgotten City. And so it's a time-traveling game. I'm looking forward to trying it. It's currently on sale as well. And it's something...
Better watch for machine lights through the trees.
He says it's an absolutely intriguing storyline. The graphics aren't fantastic, but then if it's based on a bit of an older game, I'm not surprised by that. He says the storyline and the way they've written it is absolutely solid. So I think roughly the story is about ancient Rome. It's set in the times of the ancient Rome, and the population aren't quite. So there's this thing that if one person in the society commits a crime, then the whole society gets punished. But no one's exactly sure what constitutes a crime and what doesn't. So that makes it a little bit tricky. So you as the player travel back and forth in a kind of a time loop until you kind of rectify the universe type thing. I think that's the gist of it. Sawtooth. Weakness is fire. Hey, no problem. We'll go and weakness you. Also, can we go and track your... Yeah, let's do that. That's actually even better. We'll go and use my tripcaster for that. I don't get to use it as much as I would like to.
Brew that up later.
We'll just chill out here until he trips over the wire, and then we'll see what happens. Oh really, Popeye? How exciting! You have Aloy in that studio? That is very cool. It's in your cart now. Excellent, Camilla. Excellent. I'm gonna buy it as well. I mean, if you buy it via my Humble link, I get a little commission, by the way. It's on sale through Humble as well. Oh my god, here he comes, here he comes. And boom. Whoa, look at that. Didn't even have to do anything. Poured myself a cup of coffee while this has all happened. Not so bad. What is this? Everything okay with the physics here? Right, this is my problem as well. I'm tempted to get it because it's on sale, but at the same time I have to say I have so many games on the go right now. I'm not entirely sure if I'll have the time to actually play it, so... I've put it on my wishlist for now. Because there's this Elden Ring, but there's so many other little things. I've bought another one on Epic the other day that was called... We could play that together. It's just literally like a 2-3 hour session to play the whole game once. It's called Golf Club Wasteland, and that was $3 on the Epic store the other day. And that's also got a very interesting storyline. So Earth, you can't live on Earth anymore. It's several hundred years in the future. You can't live on Earth anymore. Everyone lives on Mars because, Earth is just... Earth is just a golf course for the super rich, and people jet over from Mars to Earth to play golf. And our character isn't rich, but he's really good at golf apparently, so he gets one last trip to Earth so he can play golf. And in the background there's this kind of retro type radio that is a mix between kind of talk radio, people just, talking about their experiences with Earth back in the day, just before the big catastrophe, and some kind of chill out tunes. That's the mount I've been wanting for a while. But we're nearly there. I think we're going to leave these poor animals on the other side. We're gonna leave him alone. Yes, Golf Club Wasteland. We can totally play that. And then there was another one on the Epic Store, 99 cents. It was called It Is Following You. So they're both indie games. It Is Following You is literally a kind of a horror game, and something's always following you and you have to evade it or something. Unreal Engine single developer. I thought that's kind of funny to look at. Hey there, how you doing? Osram worker. Yeah, kick it, dude. That's gonna help. Hey there, Osram lady. Don't say anything nasty against the Carja or their beds. And here's a fire. That is quite nice. Still time indeed, yes. So we need to go up here, do we? That is where we are. Look at that. This is the whole thing. And this took us like an hour and a half to walk through this. But was it boring? Not at all. I mean, this is something that the game does really well. You're on the way to a mission, you get sidetracked, and you just have a ton of fun, and you magically level up your character. What are we doing here again? Pitch Cliff? We'll remind ourselves as soon as we're there. Hey there, fella, how's it going? Can't speak to him. Good, okay, no worries. I like that all of a sudden the landscape kind of changes.
Must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
This doesn't look so much snow-capped now. This looks more like as if a volcano had erupted. Maybe it is snow-capped. I can't tell. Birds, what do you think?
Charcoal smoke from a dozen forges. Well-paid work with a decent liquor.
Right!
Kept the wheel turning all day, and by the forge, I believe I've earned a drink or two.
He's got the tattoos going and stuff.
Carja invents some absurd new fashion each turn of the wheel.
Oseram, I don't think we've met them before. So these are more like the metal welders and... That's what you do with old machines, huh? At least we're not being assaulted here, insulted at every occasion. I do like the whole geese and turkeys living with society here. I like that. Side by side. This is what happens in Key West, you know? Roosters just magically walking around there while you're at a pub. It's just what happens.
No sign of Murad's guy.
Eren!
He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
To hard work, strong liquor.
Find Murad's operative. Well, first of all, we're going to have a look at Merchant Dude here. Does he have maps? Does he have exciting weapons that we don't know yet? Having my eye on one of these sling blast things here. Shadow Rattler, what is that? Close range bolt gun. Ooh, fires multiple projectiles with each shot and is best used when accuracy is not as important as landing multiple hits. Can be modified. Shadow Rattler. I don't think I'm familiar with a bolt gun. I don't think I have one. Play movie. Wow, really? That does sound like fun. Especially against enemies like that. Is that something I should investigate in? Invest in? Because I don't remember which bow I have. I think it's one of these. Let me have a look. I really don't recall. This is Shadow Hunter bow. That's what I have. Shadow Hunter bow. I don't think he has that. That's the one. This is the one that I have. So the Shadow War bow, that is even better, I guess, than this. Certainly is. It's also the sharpshoot bow. That's more for super accurate things. I kind of like the handling of the one that I have. So all these considerations, you know. Okay, very short range. So it's when you're literally in the thick of it and you need to defend yourself. That's where the rattler might come in handy. It would wipe me out considerable on the metal shards front. See what else this guy has. Outfits, anything exciting here? Ossaram, so now we can buy the Ossaram outfits here. Interesting. Nora Heavy Protector. This looks like something, I think I have this one. I think. Ice Hunter, I do like the color of these. That there's this blue, the blue stuff there. Not too keen on these ones, they look a little bit, you know, cave worker type thing. Oh, the war bow has the freeze arrows. Ah. Oh. Would you say upgrade the bow instead of getting the rattler? Ideally both. I'm interested in experimenting with both. Silent Hunter, I like the idea that it makes me less visible, but I don't really like the look of it. I think this looks really cool. I do like that look. Probably because we can see her chiseled tummy there. That's probably got something to do with it. That is quite nice as well. Karja Silk's heavy. I do like that. But it's really cosmetic rather than useful. Also, I don't have a long leg heart. That's also cute. I like that. Good outfit. But it's more cosmetic. This is all kind of more about the cosmetics than about, you know, what it actually does. You prefer the ranged weapons? Yeah, me too, actually. I do like that. Okay, that's the... Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably something I'll investigate a bit later. The sharpshooter bow. Primal or wild outfit is cool. Do we have that here? Primal. Oh, you're talking about a other 3D character. Popeye. Could well be. Do you have a DAS 3D version? That is exactly, yeah, exactly. Fast travel packs. This is all what this is what we can buy from him. What else does he have? Shock trap. Yeah, we can make that ourselves. We don't have to buy that. The freeze arrows might be interesting. Free sample box, always good to grab that. I mean, you know, it is free after all. Shard Gambler's box, modification box, Banuk Culling Bow box. That is also free of charge. I mean, why wouldn't we buy that? I mean, it's free, right? So let's do that. Banuk Trailblazer outfit box, free of charge. Why wouldn't we? Special modification box for 1300 metal shards, but you don't know what's inside, so I think I'll give it a miss. Special items. Map for Metal Flower, so he has the maps. Bannock figures, ancient vessels. Oh, that is how you find these things. I had no idea. Because, so I thought to find vessels and metal flowers, you had to literally go and investigate every area of the huge world and hope you come across them with your focus. I didn't know that's what the maps are for. So thank you so much for the tips. I appreciate that. I like it. There is a golden fast travel pack. That is too cool. I'm gonna have to get that. Where was that? Was that under resources? Does he have it? He does have it. 50 shards, fox skin. We happen to have that. Fatty meat. Let's do it. This item provides unlimited fast travel to discovered campfires and settlements throughout the world. Thank you so much for the tip. I really appreciate that. That is, look, Camilla and I are picking up so many funky tips for this game. This is really, really cool. Golden fast travel pack. I love it. And also we're going to go indulge in these maps here, because that is something... metal flowers. Let's buy it already. Perfect. Very rare. A Natura botanist map adds map markers hinting at the locations where metal flowers might be seen. So if I were to open my map now, that is where we're gonna find the metal flowers. Ha! I love it! That's gonna make re-exploring the map seriously easy. Let's go buy the other maps as well. Because, you know, why wouldn't we? Special items. The Banuk figures, yes. Gotcha. And ancient vessels. Groovy. And vantages. An explorer's map adds map markers hinting at the locations of vantages. What are vantages? I'm not actually familiar with the word. I don't know what a vantage is. I know like a vantage point. That's kind of an area from which you can see well, I suppose. You can spot things well. I don't know what that means in terms of what a vantage in this game is. Ha! Fantastic! Now let's open those treasure boxes. Treasure box. The free one we got. Chill water, full health potion. Nice. Banuk culling bow box. Let's have a look what that is all about. Banuk culling bow. Why not? Free bow. And Trailblazer outfit. What does it look like? Karja Storm Ranger. Look at that. Very nice. Look at that. Very fluffy. Let's equip it. Have a look what she looks like. Whoops, with that one on. That is fluffy. Look at that. Just in case she gets cold. A new outfit for free. I like that. Very cool. What's the other one that we had here? There was that. Karja Storm Ranger. I don't recall. Did I buy that? I must have done. Oops. Oh, really? I don't recall. Ah. Only half the outfit had loaded. Gotcha. I don't recall buying that. So that must have been in another kind of, you know, surprise box. That is so fluffy, isn't it? And when she goes and rolls into one of the fires, I don't want it to catch fire there. Popeye says it doesn't look wild. No. Neville, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. I'll be back tomorrow with more of this because I can't get enough of this game. Quite clearly, quite clearly. I'm not entirely sure about the flappy things on the arms here. I'm tempted to tuck them in on the other side. But I do like the pink outfit here, like the pink hue. I do like that. And also, I suppose if you're with the Osseram, you want to probably blend in somehow. This one was better in regards to pretty much everything, but then this one was the one that looked better. Karja Blazing Medium. I think I'm going to go back to that. I suppose this one was actually... This one has the most protection against many things. I can probably upgrade this better as well. But I think this one looks the best so far. So I'm thinking... I mean, this one also looks pretty cool, I gotta say. This one was kind of... This was the original outfit that I had here. Outcast outfit. This is the one that we had in the very beginning. So it's just very simple leather cloth and stitching. And then when we meet, I think Teb it was, he gives us an outfit which is nice. So he gives us this one here, the Nora Brave outfit. So that's along the same lines. It just has, you know, a little bit of stitching, and it has this one modification slot, which is nice. I do like that outfit as well. That is quite nice, just because it has sentimental value for me. I do like this whole story of Teb having stitched it, especially for me, because we kind of knew each other for like 12 years and we saved his life back in the day, so it's kind of, you know, Jason, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. He entertains them as well. That's exactly right. Well, tell you what, Jason, the thing is, I like sharing my passion with people, and this game is just outrageously cool in so many regards. Story, graphical bits and pieces. We're currently talking about the outfits that I have available for my main character here. It is just so cool. It's just sometimes you just fall in love with something, and you just can't stop going on about it. I think I'm gonna go back to my previous outfit here actually, because also, were we done with the merchant here? I think I'm gonna use this one. That's properly upgraded and all that. I like it. The merchant, right? The merchant. So there's this one weapon that I considered buying from him. Let's just finish that off because I'm kind of thinking. Not so much the Rattler, so the Rattler was for the shorter distances. I kind of like the idea as well, but it would wipe me out. Also, I don't have the fox skin anymore, so I can't buy that anymore. But then there's this one here. The Shadow War Bow. This one was the one for... Could upgrade my Tripcaster as well. I rarely use that. I'll leave the Tripcaster for later. I think I'm interested in this one here. 3 modifications, and it can throw the freeze arrows. So it'll be kind of cool to have an additional bow at my disposal. What do you think? Silky, is that something I should do? I'm kind of tempted while we're here. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. And welcome to the stream. It's really nice to see you. It's really nice to see you. So we meet here every Saturday and Sunday to check out a cool video game and to have a good time and talk about the latest in 3D advancements and adventures. And I also stream on Twitch irregularly, usually in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Times from around 4 or 5 p.m, but also at completely irregular times. And I focus more on 3D development over there. Like working sessions, if I have something to do in DAZ Studio or Blender, then I go and do that there, because often things go wrong. If they go right, I'll go and put it on YouTube. That's kind of how I roll. I say go for it. Silky, let's do this. Let's do this. Boom. Very rare. Let's go equip it. And I'm thinking I'll use, so this is the one I currently use. This is my old bow, the Kaja Hunter bow, which is also nice, but I think I might put this into here. So then I have that there. He's really, really appreciative. He really likes that I bought that. Oh, tutorial on the Shadow War Bow. Good. Let's have a look. Tutorial. Where are you? Dang, it went away. Okay, fine. I'll work it out. I'll work it out. We just do this. We gotta go do some crafting here. Ah, very different bits and pieces here. Corruption arrow bow, shock arrow, and we have a freeze arrow. Well, that is awesome. Let's go and make ourselves as many arrows as we can for that. Craft pouch upgrade available. We should do that immediately. That is not a bad idea. That is for this thing here. Warbow quiver. Let's go and do this. 5 to 15. Another one? Yes. Let's do it. Another one? Yes. Let's do that too. And this one we're missing 200 wood. We've got the fish skin. Got the shards. My god, it's going to clear us out. But hey, that's okay. How many do we need? A few extra. 54 extra. We can do that. We can do that. So then I have the fire, the regular hunter arrows, and the hard point arrows, in addition to the corruption arrows. The shock arrows. Oh, this is going to be great. And the freeze arrows. My god. Hey, thank you for the tips, Silky. I really appreciate that. That's seriously cool. We're gonna kick some serious ass. Okay, come on, Eren. Let's go to wherever we need to go next. Find Murat's operative. Gotcha. Where do we even begin looking? Maybe up here? Because we just have to...
Spot those gaudy colors from the club.
What was he saying? Insulting things about my outfit here? Do we need to just randomly...
No time to chat. I've got bills to pay and shipments to move.
Oh, it's like that, is it? Okay, no problem. We're not gonna chat then. Fine. First, the insulting remarks about my Karja outfit, which I think looks great, by the way. So, and it's all dark, dark and night. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Exactly what I was looking for. Focus. How could I have forgotten? Let me do that. Once I've plundered all these little boxes on the outsides here.
Let me tell you, a woman like you wouldn't care for the claim.
Really? Did your leg just go through the bench there because that looked painful? But hey, I feel your pain. It's difficult to get these animations right with the environment. I totally agree. Oh, what happened here? Marat's operative. He's recently deceased. Multiple stab wounds.
More tracks. I think someone followed whoever we're following.
That sounds bad.
It does, doesn't it? Let's go follow whoever follows the guy we're following. Or who is being followed. I think somebody is gonna follow somebody eventually. Like through here, maybe? Come on, Eren, keep up!
Has to be Marat's guy.
Has to be.
Dervahl's thugs must have made it.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
My men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Hey, for me there was logic in there, Vampire. Jason, have a good time. Thank you so much for dropping by. Go to Dervahl's camp now. Okay, good. Let's do that. Dervahl's camp's only 300 clicks away from here.
Karja's son's supposed to love these lands? It's so chilly.
Dude, you got a problem with my outfit? Osram Outlander. I don't think I like the Osram very much. The Karja are very welcoming. The Nora, I mean, they didn't like me to begin with. Which is okay. Shall we go? Eren, let's do this thing. Eren, you coming? Buddy, you coming? Okay, fine. I'll meet you at wherever, you know, we need to be in the future. Can I walk over this here? Yes, yes. It looks more rickety than it actually is. I like that it says into the borderlands as well. It's almost like a subtle advert there. Has anyone tried Tiny Tina's Wonderland? I've seen it. I think it's a nice idea. I've only very recently picked up Borderlands 2 for the first time. And it was kind of interesting. I had a ton of fun playing Borderlands. And I picked up the Handsome Collection for free a while ago. But I never tried it until recently. So I tried it out. I had so much fun. We bought it for Julia while it was on sale. So then we kept playing it together, like a co-op mode. And that was fun as well. Until we then picked it up a week later and all of a sudden it was no longer fun. I'm not entirely sure what went wrong there. But I feel like we probably looked at the wrong enemies or whatnot. And our character wasn't quite built up enough, so... Nate, that would be so cool if only we could. I think if you're inside a settlement, you're not allowed to take out the weapons. I don't think they like you doing that. Tempted to try out my new arrow here. Just having a look at who this guy actually is here. This Are we chasing one another? Ravager. Weakness is tear and freeze. Interesting. Let's go and use our tripcaster for that. It doesn't get enough attention these days. The tripcaster. I always forget I have it. Oh, he's over here. Oh. I best hide somewhere. Let my trap take care of it. But then of course I want to see what happens, so maybe here? Is that a good hiding place? Directly in his track. That might not be clever, but here, this is where the tripwire is. Let's watch this. I always find that very satisfying to watch. Tina is hilarious. Yes, I thought so from the trailers. Indeed, the Handsome Collection comes with the first part of Tiny Tina. Kind of some expansion, but I haven't checked that out yet. But yeah, she's in it as well in the Handsome Collection. Nate, you got me onto that. I think the Handsome Collection, when that was free, that was an epic freebie, wasn't it? That was an epic giveaway, I think. We should play that together. That's a hilarious game. I did, Jeremy. I did. I think I need about 50 or so. So I think I'm still collecting as many as I can. Oh, here he comes. Ah, he didn't like that, did he? Freeze arrow. Let's go try those. And yep, definitely works. Doesn't do as much damage as I thought it might do. Whoa. Okay, time for the A material. Whoa. He doesn't like dying, does he? Oh, there we go. That went well. Whoa, he's shooting. Oh, that was the right spot to hit him. 1,385. Whoa. No twigs. Hey, that was good. I like doing these things because it just upgrades your character. It's just, especially if you can kill them all in the most nefarious ways here, you know. Sparker. Okay, good. Do you know, sometimes I'm not even aware I'm saying these things, but then when I'm reading them back, it's actually hilarious. That's good. Keep them coming, Vampire. We need to get that project off the ground. Stuff Jay says. Maybe, you know, maybe just make it a Twitter account and just post these things on there. Stuff Jay says. Who's this guy? He's not happy. Or maybe he is. He's just... He's happy now. Oops. 3 shots and he's dead. Oh, there's another one. Didn't see you there, buddy. Sorry. Ah, interesting. And then he just shatters. That is just so cool. Poor dude, you froze yourself. And then you shattered. That's just... not a death I would wish on anyone. Except for him, of course. Here, this thing about some of these icons, the things that you can pick up, sometimes when they turn red, it means you can't pick this thing up. But it's interesting to see when they turn red. So as you look around, sometimes you'll see something that isn't red and then turns red a second later. It's interesting because when I saw that, I thought this is efficiently programmed because it doesn't happen on every tick. So it only happens maybe once a second or so, or like on every, whatever, 10th tick or every 30th tick. And that's well done because it means you don't bog down the system with updating the UI all the time with something that isn't all that necessary. Good engine, this, Decima. Again, exactly. Now that I read it, it's actually hilarious. Vampire, you're the man. I might actually have something that that I'll see if I can integrate it with the bot, that you have a command that you can add this to something like a quotes library. Machine site discovered. Stormbird. That doesn't sound optimal, does it? Birds in the air, perhaps? Oh, this looks like a little settlement here. I did hear something. Like wing flapping. Oh yeah, him. Who's he? Oh, he has a track as well. Good stuff. Dude, I didn't get a chance to read it yet. Come back here, dude. Derval's camp. Weakness, none. I like it. And level, what level was he? I didn't read that either. 27. Yeah, best leave him alone then. We don't want to aggravate him. See what Derval has to say. Oh, that's just beautiful here. Let's see if we can turn that into a nice picture. And once we give her the correct pose, bit of color correction, we're almost there, aren't we? A little bit of view roll, like so. Bit of a Dutch angle, that makes it very interesting. Face paint I haven't unlocked yet. Facial expression we don't really need. Yeah, is that better? That's not so good. I wish I had more poses for her. That'd be really good. Or maybe just none. Maybe none was okay. Yeah, kind of into the looking up the river there. I think that's nice. So hide UI, and then we just go clunk. Ha! Perfect. My system is it's really meant for 3D rendering. It's a dual Xeon 2730 CPU, so 2 Xeon GPUs, and the GPU is an RTX 2080. And if YouTube wouldn't completely louse up the quality, this would look really spectacular. But YouTube transcodes everything, so it looks much less nice when you watch the stream than it does for me. I wish I could stream in 2K resolution. 4K might be a little bit of a problem, but 2K I can probably just about manage in regards to bandwidth, but it would mean our communication would be 5 seconds further apart. I might try that next time, so I'd have to stream at about 10 to 15 meg. That would work, and then you'd see a much clearer, much better picture at your end. I really like doing that, especially with these graphics. It just looks so cool if you take out the YouTube compression. Right, it looks great on Twitch. Indeed, Yoshi, that's true. That's true. On Twitch you can look at the source resolution.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Derval's a tinker.
Poor machines!
Probably experiments on them, or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right, we've got your back.
Hold off until the fighting starts. Let's not fight just yet. If you want to have a look at it on Twitch, I do actually multi-stream this on Twitch. So Twitch, it's political, but I have 2 Twitch accounts. One is my regular account on which I do, like, you know, my regular things, and I'm an affiliate there. So that means you can subscribe there and all that. But being an affiliate means I'm not allowed to multi-stream my YouTube signal to Twitch at the same time. But I found a way around it, and I have another Twitch channel on which I do multi-streaming. So anything that goes out here also goes out on my second Twitch channel. And that is something that don't really keep. I'm not affiliated there, so I can multi-stream on that. I'll give you that URL now. If you do want to have a look at this in slightly better quality, you're more than welcome to do that. If your bandwidth can live with it. Twitch.tv/WPGuruBot. That is my second Twitch channel, I believe. Have a look at that. And I think I'm just clicking that link to figure out is this actually working or not. But yes, that is where I'm multi-streaming. So yes, looks like it's working. And if you click that signal looks a little bit better. So if you want to have a look at that in slightly better quality, be my guest. And it works kind of in our favor because there's no recompression applied on that signal. So you're going to see this as it comes out of my computer. And that's still not as good as what I see, but it's better than what you see on YouTube. I hate to say it. So who are we fighting actually? Are we fighting the machine or are we fighting the guy who chained up the machine? Restraints. Iron alloy. Connection between chains and frame may be vulnerable to impact. Let's go do that. Let's go chop it up. And this guy here, mercenary warrior. Oh yes. Hostile human. Also this guy. Perfect. So I say we ice all the humans and then ask questions later, right? That's how we're going to play this. Maybe with the regular arrows. Do a bit of the old headshot action here. Also aim at the head for headshots. Were there not other humans a while ago? Oops, sorry. I meant to just, not fire the arrow. How about this guy? Is he in chains as well? Ravager. Can't tell if he's in chains or not. I think he's in chains, isn't he? So I don't really want to upset him, I think. Or do I? I can't tell. Should I prophylactically ice the machines? I mean, while they're chained up, it's probably easy for me to just go and do the kill from here.
Unleash the machines! Shoot their chains!
I hope so.
Man. Oh, these are kind of the Fisher Price arrows, aren't they? Let's go and use the proper ones instead, like these ones. Oh no, they are the proper ones. Whoa! Spinning debris issue again, I like it.
Off you go.
Yes, it all says Restream Bot. That is one downside. So I do like hanging out on YouTube, and I do like YouTube because it has transcoding. I'd love it though if the quality would be just a little bit better, because what I'm sending doesn't actually look as bad as what's arriving on YouTube. But hey, if you're watching on a fairly small screen, it doesn't really matter. It's just when you're watching on a large screen and you want to have a little impression of what the quality is like at this game, then it's quite an eye-opener. Oh, that was clever. Totally ducked. Did you see that? Crazy. Okay, let's clear this bandit camp up, shall we? What's wrong with him then? He's in chains as well. That's terrible. Poor Watcher. Put you out of your misery. perfect. You didn't see me coming? That's awesome. That's very cool. I didn't see you there either. I gotta be brutally honest. I could do with a bit of it's like what's it called?
I can kill you from right here.
Got you now.
Wow, that's mean. Whoa. I wish there was somewhere I can hide myself behind. Whoa, that's an evil attack here. She's got arrows sticking out of her. That's crazy. And then there's this guy. I'm using those arrows here. I think those will do a little bit more damage. Like he's evil. Whoops. Oh, that went into the wood. I do also have the fire arrows, you know. But I think that's really, on humans, that's not exactly necessary. I could have overridden him, I suppose. Are we done here? No, there's more, there's more. Wow! What weapon does Eren have? The slingshot. Thank you for the tip. Yes, I will try that. I should have tried that a long time ago. Groups of enemies. That's an actually much better idea. Let me go do some looting here while I'm around. And while it's relatively quiet. A regular ancient charm. Nice. Yes, let's pick that up. A lot of looting to be done. I really appreciate all these tips. It just increases and enhances my gameplay, I have to say. It's kind of a real good surprise that I've missed this game. It was on my radar for a little bit because I heard a lot about it, but I never looked into what the story was like, and when I read that I thought maybe this is interesting. Right. Let's go remake some arrows. That's gonna deplete our twig stocks a little bit. I hear poor machines in chains. Where are they? There they are. Before anybody gets released here. And then it's me releasing him! Eren, I'm so sorry. Okay, that guy is dead, I'm thinking. And now there's this guy. Oh, is that just a watcher? I think so. That was just a watcher. Are we good here? Any more humans? Right, me too, Nancy. Absolutely. I'm continuously impressed. What you can do with an arrow against the machines. Mozo Media, thank you so much for your subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream if you're watching. If not, totally fine. Enjoy the channel. I know, cover. That's the word I was looking for earlier. The one I couldn't find. I could neither find the word nor the cover itself. Crazy stuff. Let's go do some looting. Find Ezra. Right, that's why we're here. I remember now. Poor Ezra. She's being held captive, maybe? Is she behind all this? I can't tell. Should I wear a warmer outfit? Considering, you know, there's snow around here and all that. And where's Eren? There's Eren. We'll deal with him later. Let's pick that up. Chill water. Always good. Come on, Eren. You with me? He's just enjoying the view. Oh, there's another one left here. Metal shards. Oh, that's not the... I thought we were going to open this thing. See what's in the... What's in the basement. There's one more left. Okay, no worries. I like it. That's one of the heavy weapons here. I might just bring that with me. Try that out. Where are we going, Eren? And where is your sister? Just in case there's another... What was this? Was there anything here that I've just missed? No. Just checking. I'm getting paranoid. Oh, is she in here now? Okay, let's go drop this here. Test it on my friend. Yoshi, that is so mean. Cinematic. Who lives downstairs?
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
Derval says what? Derval needs to be taught a lesson. Oh, clever that. Eren, you can finish him off, come on. Nice stitching, look at that. Look at that, that's very good.
So they woke up.
And just when I had dropped my heavy weapon... Let me see if I can grab it from down here. Also try out this new technique that you called cover.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
How many headshots did he need? That's crazy. Yeah, let's take that off him. Give that to Eren. Oh no, they're earplugs, aren't they?
They must use these to protect themselves from that
To
awful sound.
protect themselves, exactly. Airbuds, fantastic. Pair them to your iPhone. Listen to Spotify. Also, pick up massive super gun here, just in case we need them down here. Sonic device. What do we do with that? Do we just disable it? Oh yeah, easy. Derval's workshop, he calls it. Crazy. Okay, Eren, don't come near me unless I've deactivated all the bits and pieces here.
Ursa!
Oh dear. Shall we investigate this first before we destroy it? This could have come in handy, dude. Man, savages! But she is still alive, so haha.
Eren? Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got
Vampire,
a
that's
message
hilarious.
from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. Couldn't let you get hurt.
I thought you would say that.
That good a trap. Thought I could take him out.
Don't you die on us.
No. Now listen. Derval's planning something big, in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Man.
Ursa. No, please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Man, that is just, you know, what a dramatic ending to the whole Ursa story arc.
I'm so sorry.
You've got to find Dervahl. But Meridian's a big place.
Oh, it's not that big.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down.
Also, she has earrings now. That's really good. I won't let you down again. That is just... Do you know, I thought at first when he said my sister went out and did this thing and she didn't get me, probably because I'm a useless drunk, I was thinking, no, it's probably because she loves you and she didn't want to put you in danger in case she got killed. That's actually secretly what I thought she had done, and now it turns out that is exactly what she had done. My god, so we found his sister. Whoa, 41% shock coil, 34%, 37% corruption coil, and 2 modification boxes. All right, lovely. Is there anything we can learn from this workshop here? I mean, we've got earrings now and stuff. That's no, she took them out already. Gotcha. I wish we had kept them in. Maybe we can use them for another.
I'll head back to Meridian. I just need a little time.
Investigate Dervahl's workshop. Okay, let's just try to use the focus. See if there's anything else that we can... Aha!
Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted.
Tin, copper, iron, simple audio playback using metal pins on a revolving cylinder. Really now?
What happens when I turn it on?
Well, let's try, shall we? Recording device.
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, Doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
Audio recordings.
A song and a laugh. Even better than words.
We don't do it often enough.
Whatever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa.
This machine's been picked apart with precision.
Highly advanced design. Interesting.
What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering?
Well, indeed. We need to speak to him, for sure.
Dervahl's records, maybe.
Maybe, yes.
Just notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Dervahl too.
Notebook. Where was that now? I have no idea. Could have possibly been in the notebook. Maybe was it data points? I have no idea. It's that's a rather large UI that I haven't quite mastered yet. Well, let's talk to Erend and see if we can. Where are we? Over here. Over here. Okay, buddy.
I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Completed the main quest, my goodness. Got XP points and all that. New main quest, the sun shall fall. Ah, and we're level 28! Is that cool or what? So there's a lot of looting to be done. And can we upgrade stuff? Precision Plus, or we just save it up? I'm thinking I'll save it up for this here. Double shot. I'm interested in upgrading to that, so I'm not going to spend my skill points. I'm going to keep them, and I'm going to go and upgrade this here, the double shot. I'm really interested in that. Wow, that is seriously cool. I think this was a nice session. I think this was great. Rescued his sister. Sadly, she's dead. But hey, one of those things. I think I might call it a day for today, and I will be back tomorrow where we're gonna do the next part of this story here. What is the next part then? Main quest. The sun shall fall. The Oseram warlord Deval kidnapped and tortured Ursa. Can't just leave it like that. Who later died of her wounds. Now he's on his way to Meridian to take revenge on the Kaja. He must be stopped at all costs, and stop we shall do tomorrow. Let's do that. I'm going to be back this afternoon, actually, around 4 p.m., 5 p.m. to do another watch party on Twitch. If you want to have a look at that, then drop by there. Watch parties are this thing where we can all hang out together. I'll give you a link to my normal Twitch channel on which that shall happen. Watch parties are this thing on which we can hang out together and watch a show, and it'll be Humans Season 3, episodes 1 to 4 at around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're up for that, then do let me know. It's not available in all regions, but in the US, and if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you can totally join me. If not, then, you know, you can still join us in chat, but you won't see the signal. It's one of those things. But I'd like to expand that so that we can just hang out and watch something together. It's kind of a cool idea. And I will, of course, be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me. It was a wonderful session. I'm looking forward to the next one already. Take care, my friends. Have a wonderful Saturday. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.